You're just a little bitty bitch. You're just a little bitty bitch for sure. I've been the shit.
I'm so sorry, but with a husband like Justin Bieber, who needs an enemy? Like, if Justin Bieber is your husband, who actually...
Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
This is so crazy. I've literally never talked about this ever.
I put something out that is my side of the story.
I realized that I was able to tell my story about who I was from my own mouth.
Did Justin Bieber just hint at another heartbreak? His latest song, Blame You for Leaving Me, dropped out of nowhere, and fans are convinced it's a direct message to Selena Gomez. The timing feels too calculated to ignore, and the lyrics? They're raw, emotional, and filled with unresolved pain. Though he doesn't mention her name, the connections are easy to make. It feels like a throwback to the days when Justin would post cryptic messages about Selena on Instagram, except this time the emotions seem heavier, more complicated, more permanent. His social media too is all over the place. One minute it's about Hailey, and the next he's releasing lyrics that feel like emotional souvenirs from a relationship he never really left behind. Fans are torn. Is this new track a subtle jab at an ex, a call for closure, or something even deeper? Justin's lyrics don't feel fictional, they sound like confessions. He's opened up in recent months in ways we haven't seen in years. He's admitted to being selfish in past relationships, struggling to forgive, and even blaming others, sometimes even God, for the pain he's endured. It all feels like someone's still trying to heal. The track itself contains lines like, "You didn't just leave, you left me with no purpose," and "Gorgeous, gorgeous girl, but you ain't happy, and that's me." Those aren't generic heartbreak lyrics, they sound personal. And naturally, all eyes turn to Selena. It doesn't help that this isn't a one-time thing. Throughout 2025, Justin has released multiple songs centered on heartbreak, jealousy, and emotional regret. Fans can't help but feel he's still tethered to that old relationship. Meanwhile, his public posts about Hailey Bieber continue, but they carry a different tone. He compliments her appearance, praises her beauty, and yes, even her toes, but the emotional depth feels missing. With Selena, he used words like elegant and angelic. With Hailey, it's often light, even joking, like the time he publicly called her a bee, trying to pass it off as humor. Fans weren't amused. It made people question whether this was real love or a public performance trying to prove that everything's fine. One fan summed it up bluntly: "The way he looked at Selena, that was real love. This just feels like forced affection for the camera." Another echoed, "Calling your wife a bee in front of the world and acting like it's romantic? That's not love, that's humiliation." Others pointed out how jarring it was to see him go from, "You're the most elegant person I've ever known," to "Look at her toes." It's not just awkward, it's degrading. And while Hailey tries to maintain her poise in public, the truth is, what she's going through right now can't be easy. Imagine being married, pregnant, and still trying to smile for red carpet photos, while the man standing beside you continues to post like he's emotionally stuck in 2018. And some fans, harsh as it may sound, say this was always coming. That Hailey knew what she was signing up for. During the years when Justin and Selena were on again, off again, Hailey was always there in the comments, in the background, waiting. Though she's denied ever being involved while Justin was still with Selena, many fans simply don't believe it. The timelines have always felt too blurred. Whether she was technically the other girl or not, the emotional overlap was obvious. Her constant presence gave off the feeling of someone waiting for the moment to strike, and when Selena stepped away, Hailey stepped in. Now, she's living in a relationship that seems less like mutual love and more like a role she fought to earn. And that desperate energy never really left. She chased him, forgave him publicly, stayed silent when he embarrassed her. Now she's dealing with the emotional wreckage of a man who might have never been fully hers. It's hard not to feel sympathy for Hailey, but it's also hard to ignore the warning signs she may have chosen to overlook. It's like that saying, "You made your bed, now lie in it." Even if that bed is designer and placed in a Beverly Hills mansion, the emotional weight is the same. And just when things couldn't get more uncomfortable, the comparisons began again. At the Met Gala, fans accused Hailey of copying Selena's style, from her blazers to her after-party dress, even her hairstyles and jewelry. Online detectives wasted no time pulling up side-by-side photos. The resemblances were undeniable. Whether intentional or not, the accusations of copying only fueled the rivalry. It's not the first time this has happened either. From tattoos to cooking shows, fans have long believed that Hailey has been walking in Selena's stylistic shadow. At this point, what once felt like coincidence now feels like a pattern, and the internet is paying attention. Meanwhile, Justin appears to be emotionally unraveling in slow motion. Some believe his recent behavior is a reflection of personal growth, painful, messy, but necessary. Others think it's about regret. That he's still haunted by what he lost and is using music and social media to process what he can't say aloud. Then there are those who believe this is simply the result of a marriage cracking under the pressure. And it's hard to argue with them. Because when you line up all the pieces, his behavior, his lyrics, his wandering focus, the picture becomes painfully clear. So now the big questions remain. Is Justin still emotionally stuck on Selena Gomez? Or is he simply working through the darkest part of his personal journey? And what about Hailey after all this? Is she finally reaching her breaking point? Can she continue to stand beside a man who still seems chained to another woman's memory? Let us know what you think in the comments. Your opinion matters here. And if you've been following this love triangle for as long as we have, don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell for more. Because with Justin, Selena, and Hailey, the drama never really ends, it just evolves. So what do you think? Has Justin truly moved on? Or is he still emotionally entangled in the shadow of his past with Selena? Is Hailey holding on to a relationship that was never fully hers to begin with? Or is she finally ready to walk away from a man who keeps looking backward? These aren't just celebrity questions, they're human ones. Love, regret, insecurity, and longing they don't care about. Fame, they hit us all the same. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to stay updated as this story continues to unfold, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon. Because in this triangle, the silence says just as much as the headlines.